everyone, this is Teresa from Breeding Inspirations. Once again, I had some difficulties with filming. I made one video and completed it, and then afterwards, after recording for almost an hour, and I go back to watch the video, I find out that it was not in, you couldn't see the project that I was working on. So I will show you the finished page so you can see what I did make. And then we'll go ahead and make another one. So this was the page that I had made. I am doing monochromatic things this week. And that basically means things in the same shade, or not same shade, same color family, but different shades. You can do it as a fade, where you start lighter and get darker as you go down. Or you can do it a little bit all over the place, which is what I did. Or you could make it in blocks where it doesn't blend at all. And you just do, you know, different colors, blocks of the same color family. So, yeah, I was real happy with this one. It's greens and tans and browns. And here, if you can't read it, it says captured in a photograph. So this is my photograph. It's actually, you know, paper, but it's captured all right. So we're going to start with a blank page. And we're going to add color. So I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I am going to take my colors and I am going to swipe them. I usually go up and down, but this time I think I'm going to go across. So I'm going to use antique linen oxide first, and I'm just going to go across the top of it. Okay, and then I'm going to take Vintage Photo, and I am going to kind of start where the other one ended, and just kind of blend that and go down. And then I am going to take my other one, which is Gathered Twigs, and I am going to do the bottom of it, going up into the other color. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go ahead and edge everything now. So I'm just taking my ink pad and rubbing down the edge. I am kind of doing it at an angle, so I'm grabbing a little bit off the front of it, but really catching the edge. There we go. All right, quick background. All right, so I am going to go with this rice paper that I was using on the other one because the colors were good, but also because I'm going to use this as my focal point. And what I mean by this is, it is the London Tower. Or wait, yeah. No, it's not the London Tower. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Maybe, I don't know. It says Paris, France on it. So we're going to go with that. So we don't like straight edges, but I don't want to tear the word Paris off. So you can tell I'm a little hyped up right now because I'm messing up on my geography for one thing. And geography was one of my favorite things in school. That along with history. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put down this side. And I am going to use matte medium to adhere it. And as you can see, wherever I'm putting it, it's kind of messing with the colors behind it, which is okay. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Gonna put a little bit up here because I want to add this little bit of blue because, you know, it is the sky after all. Oh no, that doesn't look right. No. No. No, I guess we're not going to. No, we're not going to. We like it like it is. Here's another little saying that says France. So we're going to add that up there. There we go. There we go. And I want a little bit of book page in there just to add a little bit of more depth to it. And so I will ink the edges to this with the gathered twigs. I'm going over the paper some, in case you can't see, just to kind of give it a little bit more color. And then I'm going to put that over here. Think it really matters that the words are upside down? I don't know. Kind of wanted it to go like that in between there, but I don't like, well, let's go ahead and put that down. I don't like that it leaves a triangle up there at the top, so I'm going to have to do something to fix that. Maybe I'm going to go like this. Doesn't have to be exactly straight. What else? Oh, there we go. This was a part of the same thing, so we're going to add that in. And where it's hanging over on the edge, I will go ahead and get rid of later. So let's go ahead and dry this. Oops, sorry about shaking, you guys. This time my accent color, instead of green, is going to be blue. And of course the main focal point is going to be this tower. So whatever I add will just be a secondary point, which most likely will be either flowers or some butterflies, or maybe both. I don't know yet, so we'll see. And the reason why I say that the accent color is going to be blue is because there's a little bit of blue in here, and we want to bring that out. I think we need some more text down here. Yeah. And then we're going to go through and add some gesso. But first I think we're going to add some circles to this. Add some water to my paint. Let me double check you guys can still see this. I'm going to move it just a little bit to make sure you can. Okay, so back with the toilet paper roll, I'm using the bottom of it to kind of make my circles. So we're going to add one there and there. Over here. I just want to make sure I don't cover up my words. Okay, and then let's see. I want to use the top of, well, we'll use the bottom of the glue stick. There we go. Go ahead and dry that. Like flowers. Okay, And because I'm very impatient right now, I'm just going to take paper towels, press down on the, and it'll grab whatever is wet and lift it right off. I'm going to do the other side. Just that way I know it's not going to smear. And it will be dry now. Okay, so there's that. I am going to, let's see, what next? Oh, the gesso. So let me get my gesso. And with that, I am going to use my spatula. I just got to get the paint off of this one first, because I don't want to contaminate. Okay. And see, where's my scraper at? There's my scraper. So we're going to put some on my scraper. And I'm going to start from the center point and go out. Just because I want to knock some of that other stuff to the background. But I don't want to cover up my tower there. Okay. So there's that. And now I'm gonna take my finger, just kind of rub it in. All right. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to get some baby wipe because there's a little bit too much of it in places. Like, I don't want to cover that much up. And because I put matte medium down on top of it, I am able to take some of it off in places with a baby wipe. Because matte medium also works as a sealer. All right, so I'm very happy with that. You dry that a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to get some flowers out. Okay, those are more, well, no, some of them are kind of, no. All right, so I got some white flowers. And what do I want to do with these? I think I want to take some blue and kind of go along the edges of the flower in the blue. Whoops, wrong door. And I don't want it to be a dark blue. I'm going to go with, what's this one? Tumbled glass is what I'm going to go with. And I think I'm also going to add this blue into the project itself, just so that I have a little bit more of the blue in there. It is very light. I don't know if we'll be able to see it on the flowers, so let's check. It does add a little bit of blue to it, but not enough. So let's try a different one. Broken China. Let's see if this one is a little bit darker. Oh yeah, I think this is the one we want. Yep. So I'm going to color a few of these flowers real fast. I always try to get white or cream colored flowers because with the oxides and even the distress ink, you can make it any color you want. So why spend a bunch of money getting a whole bunch of different different colors of the same flower when you can just colorize it? That's my thoughts anyways. Now, I would get different types of flowers, but I would still have them all white or a light color that I can make a different color. Let's see. A couple more of these. I'll do 3 more and see how that works out. Sorry again if it seems like I am rushing through this, because I kind of am, because I've already sat here for an hour and I am done and want to get up. So let's see, what did I talk about? So most of you know that I am part of American Council of the Blind of Virginia, and that I've been trying to promote that some here on my channel because I am legally blind and wish to help it out as much as I can. And so I have started a fiber arts group there, and we meet once a month, the first Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. on Zoom. If this is something you might be interested in coming to, you can. You can be fully sighted, legally blind, low visioned, blind. Any spectrum of vision is welcomed. You do not have to be in the state of Virginia. However, we do meet from time to time in person. So if you don't live in Virginia, you may have to travel a little ways to come and visit with us in person. But it is not a have-to thing. We get together and chat, help each other through any kind of patterns that we might be having problems with, talk about our final projects, who they're going to, and then we also make items to give back to the community. So we make blankets, like lap-size blankets for the elderly in their wheelchairs, or a small child to keep warm. We do hats and scarves to give to the homeless and to the children in need. And we do soap sacks for the homeless. And we have started making these things called worry worms. And we hand those out to children and adults that may need a smile. Because when you see these silly things with their big googly eyes, you just can't help yourself but to smile. So we're making those. And I've also started a local group that we meet once a week at the library. And that also is for anyone that is legally blind, low vision, fully sighted, blind. It does not matter. as long as you want to learn or to help crochet or knit. Anybody is welcome. And if you don't know how to crochet, I'm sure there's somebody there that's willing to teach. And if you want to learn how to knit, somebody is there that may know how to knit that can help you get started. If you don't know where I'm at, I'm in Stafford, Virginia, Fredericksburg area. And, Virginia is on the east side of the United States, in case you were wondering. And we are also going to create the same kind of items and work side by side with ACB of Virginia to get these items handed out. So it's everybody working together to benefit their community. If you'd like to help us out by donating items and mailing them to me, I would really appreciate it. Just make a comment and I will get in touch with you. While I'm thinking about comments, please take a moment and like my video, share it with your friends, and leave me a comment. I will always answer you back. But please be nice in your comments. We're all here to have fun and just share what we know with others. I am not perfect, and I never will claim to be perfect. I have a lot of work to do, and I am learning in this process as well as trying to help you guys learn. So, on that note, let's get started putting these flowers down. And what I'm going to do is I am going to use matte medium right from the get-go. And I'm just going to place it down at the bottom where I want my flowers to go. So I kind of want it to go around up into, there we go. So I'll place that down and then I'll start placing my flowers. So let's put one there. We'll have them overlap a little bit. I want to put one there. One there. And if I want to add more, I can. I really want to put one right there. I'm not sure why, but I do. Put one there. And here. Whoops. Okay, so I'm just going to put some pressure on these and help them get stuck down a little bit. Okay, that's not working as well as I'd hoped. So what I'm going to do is add some glue to them. Additional glue. Okay, so I don't like how they're kind of spaced out. I want them to overlap more. So I'm going to take some white ones and just kind of lay it over the top. And this will also give it a little bit more dimension. I want it to look like the tower is on top of a hill of flowers. I like that idea. Okay. We may have to get some more out and color them as well. because I don't want too many white ones to overpower the white one, the blue ones. So I'm going to add some more blue in. There we go. Okay, I want to add another blue one down here. And another blue one down here. I like that. Okay. And then I am also going to sharpen my Stabilo.